Hi, I'm Corinne from Domaine de Météo. I'm going to talk to you now about our cuvée Perséides in Appellation Faugères. So the domain is situated in Cabrero, which is in half an hour north of Béziers in the south of France. The appellation itself is composed of 7 villages. It's quite small appellation. All the villages have the same terroir of schist, but with us, of course, we have the added bonus of having this meteor crater. So as you can see, it's a pretty big one. It's 200 meters wide, 60 meters deep, and there are particles from the meteor in the soil, in the crater, and in some of the parcels above as well, where our vines grow. And this wine, the Perséides, is made with 70% Grenache, which is the plot which is just on the top, on the east side, sort of northeast side there, and it's quite a high concentration of tiny little metal balls, which actually came from the meteor itself because it vaporized on impact, sending tiny little drops of metal into the air, landing in the crater and in the area just above. So iron and nickel, and also inside the little balls you can find a nano diamond, tiny little diamond. You won't make any jewelry out of it, but it's nice to know that our vines grow on a terroir of schist and meteorite with tiny diamonds. So this is the Perséides, which is our second cuvée in Appellation Faugères. We have Leonide first, then we have this one, the Perséides, and then the third is the Livide Red. So for the Perséides, it's 70% Grenache, like from those vines above that I just told you about. And the Grenache is aged in a steel tank for a year and a half. That's to protect it from oxygen, because Grenache is a very sensitive grape variety, and generally it prefers to be in steel than in an oak barrel. So that's why we do that, to keep all the fruity freshness of this grape variety there. And then we also have 20% Syrah and 10% Mourvèdre, and those grapes are aged in barrels for a year and a half. Oak barrels from Burgundy, 500 litres. And then that's all combined and blended just before bottling. So that produces a wine that is really well balanced. So you've got the 70% Grenache, which brings lots of juicy fruitiness, and the texture is just like velvet. And then you have the 20% Syrah and 10% Mourvèdre from the barrel. That gives it a bit more depth and complexity. So together it creates a wine that's really harmonious, very fruity, but also got a lovely length and a little bit of spiciness as well. So on the nose you can smell it's very, very, I want to say jam, but a kind of jammy, like strawberry or cherry, I'm not sure. But also there's the garrigue as well, that you've also got those herby notes coming through. I love this wine. It's spring now and it's quite hot, and even now it's really nice to drink, but this is my drink for autumn, because it feels like a cuddle. It's like warming, it's a little bit spicy, it's got lovely cherryness to it on the palate. It's just so easy to drink, and it goes really well with food like duck with cherry sauce, or with a roast lamb, or leg of lamb as well. Goes with cheese as well. It's a really nice cheese wine, even though it's lighter in style than for example our Livide Red. It really goes really nicely with some hard cheese. I'd say something like a Comte. It's really nice. It's got a really nice acidity as well, so it makes it finish clean. So I think I've gone on enough about that. So this is Perséides. Bye.